Let's find my Cancer page. What songs did I channel for you? All right, I got Jump for you guys by Julia Michaels in Trippy Red. Oddly enough, it's her fucking birthday today. 11/13 is her birthday. She was also born under a new moon. This is about manifesting. That song, all right, let me find it. Hold on. It's talking about not being ready for a relationship, but at the same time, you forget all about that shit and the boundaries that you've set for yourself when you're around this certain person. It's like you just can't help it. You know, you can't help it. You try to stay away from whoever this is, and then like the second you see them, it's like all bets are off. That's the kind of energy I was channeling for Cancer before this read. Let me see. I want to see those lyrics. Oh, there they are. So that's the other one. The other song I got for y'all was Power by Kanye West, oddly enough. Julia Michael, her birthday's today. She is like heavy Scorpio energy. I feel like a lot of y'all are going through a transformational period with a relationship. Somebody who's been standoffish, somebody who's been really hesitant about coming forward, about talking about their feelings or committing. I feel like that's transforming somehow. It's like at a breaking point. It literally says like, stay right there, get away. I need space. I told you yesterday. Slow the pace down, then I see your face. Can we do that tomorrow? Yeah, it's like, stay right there. Like, get away from me. I need space. I told you that yesterday. Slow it down. You're going too fast. That's that chariot energy. Somebody going too fast that I picked up for the collective. But then she says, but then I see your face. Can we do that tomorrow? Like, can we just slow it down tomorrow? For right now, let's just go ahead and jump in. Like, fool energy. Person makes you act a fool. This energy, like, you kind of just, like, lose all sense of boundaries with whoever this is. You guys, yeah. It says, all I do is jump right into your arms. Every time I see you, I just wrap myself around you. It says, even though I'm cautious, I just like the way it feels when it's us. Yeah. Even though I'm cautious, I just like the way it feels when it's us. Baby, when it's us, you make me forget that I'm not ready for love. I jump. Yeah. And she's talking about being soft and how it's not like her. All right. This person, you know, one of you, take it as it resonates. They don't like it's like it almost scares them how open you can get them, Cancer. Like, Cancers will get to your soul, see you for who you are. And then that Kanye song, randomly enough, Cancers, that power song, it's talking about no one man should have all that power. It's like somebody has way too more power than they think. All right. Somebody thinks they've got no power over the situation. Really, they have way more than they think. There is I felt temperance in reverse with that for you, Cancers. A lack of balance, like something's very off, or justice in reverse, like the scales are tipped too much in one person's favor. Somebody's holding all the cards for you guys. Also, Ten of Wands energy is what I felt with that. Because at the end of that song, Kanye starts talking about, it would be a beautiful death, jumping from the window, letting everything go. Letting everything go. Yeah, he's talking about it's getting to be too much. He's got too much power. He's got too much responsibility. He's got too much, you know, everyone paying too much attention to him, judging him. And he's just talking about release and letting it all go, and how it would be just like the sweet release of death, basically. It is Scorpio season. The sweet release of death, you know, that's a spiritual death that comes in the middle of the tarot. A lot of you are, you know, I'm feeling Hierophant in reverse. You're like rejecting old ways. You're looking for more non-traditional stuff. You're kind of being like lone wolf energy, doing things, you know, how you want. What else did I see? Oh yeah, there's this crazy line. Where was it? He talks about having a battle for the custody of his inner child. And I had never heard that. Like, I've heard that song a million times. There it is. And I had never picked up on that part. And I thought that shit was crazy. It's like Six of Cups in reverse energy, Cancer, that I'm picking up for you guys there. Yeah, it says my childlike creativity, purity, and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up with me, taking my inner child. I'm fighting for custody. Yeah, it's talking about Page of Cups energy. That's that childlike wonder. It's Page of Cups energy he's talking about. It comes from a very pure and honest place. It's where he creates from. He's talking about his inspiration. He said he felt like that was being tainted. It's being crowded by these grown thoughts. It's like someone's overthinking things. That's like Nine of Swords energy. Like really overthinking things, over complicating them. He's talking about realities catching up with him. A lot of people have been living in a fantasy world, romanticizing whatever this shit is. It wasn't in a, bad way. There were like some honest feelings with whatever this shit was. He's like whatever having to grow up or having to, accept reality is really fucking with somebody's inner child, and somebody's having a war like inside. Six of Cups in reverse, having to like confront demons from the past. Yeah. Yeah. And it's talking about how he knows he's so gifted. He needs time alone with his own thoughts. He's got treasures in my mind, but he couldn't open up the vault, his own vault. It's like you've got so much trapped in your head, you just can't get it out. You can't get alone enough. A lot of you guys aren't getting enough sleep. There's a lot you want to say, like on the outside here, I feel like, Cancers. Let's get some messages for you guys. Let me go back to my chats. I don't even know who's in here. I've just been channeling. I read different all the time. Like I just, whatever I'm in the mood for, that's what I do. All right, no more supers right down. All right, Cancer, let's see what your story looks like here. Hey, what's going on for Cancer? Super chat's on, you guys. I'm going to try to get to some of those in a minute. I'm trying to do more signs first for everybody because everyone keeps complaining. Keeps complaining about doing supers, but y'all, supers has how I feed my babies. What's the messages for Cancers? That power song, like it's about nobody should have this much responsibility, or nobody should have to, shoulder this much burden. I felt that. I'm a 29-degree Cancer, almost a Leo. Also, Kanye is a Gemini. I think he's a Cancer too. Where is it? Oh yeah, he's a Gemini sun, a Pisces moon, and a Cancer rising. So he's big water and also, air. That's a lot of conflicting stuff. Now I understand him being a Gemini, why he's so controversial. All right, and his having those big emotional placements. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Literally, he's a Cancer rising. He can't help it. And he's always conflicted. He's always, a Gemini transforming himself, always learning. He's like very Page of Swords energy, always learning his new things, new lessons. Like that's the energy you guys are in. You're also wearing your heart on your sleeve. Mama said it's my fault. It's my fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. All right, Cancer, what's your story? Kanye, they must do the Kanye West card. Marching to the beat of your own damn drummer with this. It says originality. Feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right way. It's 12 energy, 3 energy. Investing, doing things, collaborating. Extra. Some of y'all have been trying too hard, I feel like, to possibly get noticed or get attention. Moon energy, hardcore in the middle of everything here. Full moon. This next full moon, astrologically speaking, is a complete shit show. Hey, all 71 of y'all, can you guys throw a like up there? We're on Cancer right now. We already did Scorpio. Super chat is on if you guys want a personal full moon energy right here. Somebody's decided to be themselves no matter what in the recent past. They don't give a shit anymore. Somebody really has gotten in the energy of like literally not caring what anyone else thinks about them right now. That's really confusing somebody in the current situation. Somebody doesn't understand somebody's new behavior. Somebody doesn't understand who this new version of somebody is. Somebody also, I get the energy of being very deceptive in the past. They were trying to Dress something up, I feel like, is what I'm getting from this. Every time I see that card, I always get that lipstick on a pig shit. Oy. Oh, hell yeah, Roxy. Tons of issues with the mother and the moon and the emotions. And I have a Scorpio moon in the 12th house. Scorpio moon's literally like one of the most difficult astrological placements to have in the entire world. Third card for Cancer. Y'all are sitting down and having a conversation. A lot of y'all are going to have a very grounded conversation coming up in the near future. I do feel like it deals with somebody from the past. This card in the past here, this is that real showy energy. Somebody was hiding feelings here. The moon is in the center of everything, exposing everything. That's your power planet. That's where you know, your wheelhouse. This full moon coming up, the astrology coming up between then and like middle of December is insane. Like Venus is conjuncting with a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on with Venus. There's a lot of stuff going on with Mercury. Mercury goes back into retrograde. A lot of past people are coming back. I feel like y'all are definitely getting that. But look at this energy. I feel like you might be dealing with an earth sign as well, like a big earth sign energy. And the Egyptian, I feel like, is from the past. I feel like you've also known this person in a past life, but you're literally sitting down. Some of y'all, you're going to have dinner with this person or coffee, tea, whatever. You're going to sit down and see eye to eye or have like a really grounded conversation, I feel like. I don't know. I'm going to clarify though. Somebody's holding their hand out. I almost get Six of Pentacles energy with this. Somebody else is holding the cross. It's like somebody's asking for advice also. I feel like some of you might be having somebody come to you for advice, or you're seeking advice from somebody. This also looks like two feminines on here. There's a need to, you know, get in touch with your motherly energy to discuss things, possibly with a, you know, best friend type energy. Whoa, Hermetic. All right, what's with this card in the past? This originality card, 3. What's with this originality card? So I feel like somebody was hiding their true selves in the past. I feel like somebody was wearing a mask with this. It's that card that you get in that Romance Angels deck that everyone uses in these corny love readings about somebody is wearing a false mask. but it is, you know, somebody was putting on their Sunday best instead of, you know, showing you what they look like Monday morning, which is what's really important in a relationship. Let's see. Why was this here? Why was this originality here? What's that about for Cancer? The 9 of Cups, Lord of Material Happiness. Yeah, being single. Somebody was willing, you know, they didn't want to remain in a situation where they had to pretend to be something they weren't. Some of y'all had, you know, too many expectations put on you, I feel like, or you were made to be, you were being held to some, you know, ridiculous standard. Being forced to be something you're not, or somebody was trying to like compare you to another energy, I feel like. You couldn't be more different than whatever that other energy was, but somebody couldn't see it, okay? Also, like somebody in the past was just not wanting to be committed yet. Somebody was very much still single. What's on the bottom of that? 8 of Swords in the reverse, the Lord of Surrendered Force. You're coming out of that. That's 9 of Cups, though, it's about being ready to accept and willing to receive that Ace of Cups, all right? That will complete you and give you your wishes come true here on Earth. You guys weren't ready for that. Somebody felt like if they were going to enter into this relationship, they would have to like give up part of themselves. Somebody wasn't happy with things just how they were. It was like, I'd rather be single than have to fake it here. It just didn't feel authentic is kind of what I'm getting there. But I feel like you're coming out of that with that 8 of Swords in reverse. There was a lot of self-doubt going on here too, a lot of insecurities. Somebody was afraid to show their true selves because this 8 of Swords energy was present. That's, what was the say on that? The Lord of shortened force. It's like you quit before the finish line with that. It's also, somebody needed to let go of control. Somebody was way too trapped in their own head about this. There was like no confidence, I feel like, from this person. Somebody felt really silly. They felt like they weren't going to be accepted for who they really were. But the thing is like a Cancer knows who you really are. So good luck hiding that from us. What's with this moon card? The cat's out of the bag. I don't know why I got to tell you that about something. There's this bird that you can barely see. A lot of you are getting a message. I'm telling you, birds are messengers. We're not going to see it coming either. You're not going to see it coming. You can barely see this bird. It's like camouflaged into here. Also, look for secret messages. I got that song for the collective, Khaled, location, talking about I don't want to fall in love off of subtweets. It's like there's a lot of social media that I'm picking up between the two of you. Some of you might not even be like connected on social media, but I feel like you guys still post for each other, if that makes sense. Because the other person is watching. I get Page of Swords energy that I'm feeling with whatever this is. Yeah. You got Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lord of Material Work. Somebody's still not willing to put in the effort right here. You're trying to illuminate why that is. Like somebody's still wanting to, it doesn't feel equal. I got the Six of Pentacles energy coming up in the near future though. Current situation, this person's not cooperating with you. It's too much effort. There's too much work because they're still working through whatever this emotional shit is. Like, look how emotional this card is. The moon is like, first of all, their feelings are on full fucking blast. Also, you are on full fucking blast here. That's getting released though. This bird, it's flying towards the future here, towards this conversation, and the lines go together. Whatever emotional stuff that is being uncovered for this person right now, I feel like it's going to happen around the full moon. They're going to become very triggered. They can't cooperate right now. They haven't fully worked through their feelings, but they are going to feel the full force of those coming up towards the full moon. You are somebody that's, in your energy. And they're going to be brought down to earth, I feel like here. Let's see what this is. Or there's a need for them to be somebody. Somebody needs to get it together and become more grounded and realize that they do have what it takes to invest in whatever this is. Holy shit, those all fell out. These cards are so slippery. What's the one on the floor? Chariot in reverse. Man, I channeled that for the collective. God, and y'all are Cancers, and I got it for you. Whew. The Lord of the Triumph of the Lights, all right? Look, I don't think your person's coming forward yet. Chariot in reverse for you. That means that this trip isn't happening yet. Also, it would be not a wise idea to try to force this person to come together with you. I feel like what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing somebody ask for advice. I'm seeing somebody having like a real emotional outburst here, like coming up real soon within the next like 10 to 15 days just during this full moon in Taurus. Taurus is earth energy. Whatever this, crazy emotional stuff, and I'm feeling air energy in reverse. Whatever this is, they're being hit hard to the point where they're going to have to go get advice and lean on somebody. It feels like they're going to go talk to like an Empress type energy for advice because they don't understand how to proceed with the Chariot in reverse. They're also feeling really vulnerable. These other two, there's that Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're not ready to talk yet. The Lord of Swiftness, and we got Page of Wands, the Princess of the Shining Flame. They do want to talk, all right? The Page of Wands is upright. They do want to have the conversation. They do understand that there's a need for urgency. Your person is sorting their shit out. They do understand that there's a sense of urgency here regarding you guys needing to have a talk. I feel like they still are trying to, you're probably dealing with an air sign. They're overthinking the hell out of whatever this is, but they are going to go have a very grounded conversation. I feel like with someone from the past. I also feel like you're dealing with someone from the past. I feel like this is a very old cycle between the two of you. They're going to have a conversation after this full moon with somebody that's going to help them get their emotions in check and try to give them a way through